Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Cover a few stories here that are buzzing. For all of you guys who don't like the cell phone videos, my analytics show that more people watch my videos on a cell phone than anything else. Of course, I do plenty of videos on the computer. All my live streams are that way. But I just ask you to bear with the cell phone videos. So, popular hip-hop group 3 6 Mafia. Remember, they lost their member Gangsta Boo in the New Year's ritual not long ago. Now, prominent member Project Pat, his son, Junior, has been killed. And 3 6 Mafia is out of Memphis, where MLK was killed. This news about his son's death did not break until 3 days after MLK Day. And if you read the story, his son had died 13 days earlier on January 10th. And it's no accident that they saved this news for this week. Consider that MLK was killed on 4/4, kind of like how Malcolm X was killed on 44 date numerology. 3 6 Mafia, the hip-hop group, has the song 44th Street Killers. And in Gematria, kill equals 44. If you don't know what Gematria is, it's elementary. It's the simple practice of coding numbers into words. A, B, C is 1, 2, 3. Kills 44, executions 44, shootings 44. It's a deadly number. A lot of 44s in history. And keep in mind, this was buzzing at the same time Trump, who was the 44th person to be president. Yeah, I know he was number 45 and now 47, but remember Grover Cleveland had that split term that messed up the count. But this was buzzing on the same day that Trump said he's going to release all the files for the assassinations of MLK, RFK, and JFK. So they're buzzing on the same days. If you're new here, 144, it's a major kill code. There's a reason that JFK was shot 144 days from meeting with the Pope. There's a reason that RFK died at 1:44 in the morning. I could have wrote it up here. If you spell out April 4th as words, it equals 144, just like Jesuit order, just like Imogene Heights. And Imogene Heights is where Project Pat's son was killed, most recently on January 10th. Now look at this. MLK was killed in the year 68, like RFK. Again, the year of years. Call it the year of the CIA takeover. Notice how from Project Pat's last birthday to the day his son was actually killed, January 10th, that was 337 days later. That is the 68th prime number. Again, MLK killed in 68. It's bothering me right now that I cannot remember the rapper who got shot outside the cookie store in Memphis on the day leaving 44 days left in the year. We talked about how he had that album in tribute to MLK. I know he had an album called King of Memphis. I cannot think of his name right now. I know everyone in Memphis knows this rapper's name, but if you go back and look, that man died 68 months after releasing King of Memphis. We covered that at the time. As soon as I finish this video, his name's going to come right into my head. That was a few years back now. There was a lot more to his death as well. But again, this entire world of celebrity, entertainment, murder, it's all connected. And notice, Project Pat's son's name is Patrick Houston Jr. And he died the night after the Grizzlies lost to Houston. And here's the kicker. It was the Grizzlies' 38th game, right? Again, notice how in Gematria basketball equates to 68. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers of the English language. The alphabetic order, A, B, C is 1, 2, 3, up to Z is 26. Run in the alphabetic order in reverse. Z is 1, back to A is 26, and both orders with numerology applied. The 4 base ciphers, it's a system. But about the Grizzlies' 38th game, the basketball team in Memphis, Memphis has the Gematria 38 like death. And it's a big number with the Boule. It's a big number with killing. Just to remind you some things about Martin Luther King Jr.'s family in light of this news break in the week of the MLK death. The brother of MLK was found drowned on July 21st, the day leaving 163 days left in the year. That's the 38th prime. Death equals 38 like drowned. Again, if you're new here, look up the movie poster for Murder by Numbers. The E's changed to the 3, the B's changed to the 8. Murder has that Gematria 38. The big way, Murder's 83. Memphis is the same way. Memphis is 83 and 38 as well. Murder by Numbers, the song where killings as simple as A, B, C is 1, 2, 3 came out in 83. The star of that movie, Sandra Bullock, whose name equals 83. That movie came out 38 weeks after her birthday. Again, Killing, Death, R.I.P., Gematria, English, Kabbalah, all 38. This code comes from Kabbalah, Gematria. Look up the song Gematria, the Killing Name. That's done by the band Slipknot, who's lost 2 members in 38 rituals as well. Also, more recently, Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter died on the Boule's birthday, and that was May 15th, 2007. She died in Santa Monica. A lot of celebrities die suspiciously there. Another 38 town like Memphis. But notice how the Boule equates to 34 and 38. For the record, murder equals 34-38. So does Memphis. Memphis 34-38. MLK dies in Memphis. Family with Boule connections. A lot of people in the entertainment celebrity world that are darker complected are in the Boule. So, again, these things are recurring patterns, super redundant, and again, it's this gang up here, the Jesuits, who are behind a lot of these secret societies. Again, the Jesuits gave us the calendar as we know it, the Gregorian calendar that says I'm doing this video today, Friday, January 24th. This calendar comes from the Jesuit priest Christopher Clavius. You look into the English language, the oldest script goes back to the Catholic Church. English was standardized with the 26-letter alphabet at the end of the 16th century at the same time the Gregorian calendar was implemented. And again, you look through history, you can see it is all Jesuit ritual. Coming back to MLK, never forget, Martin Luther King Jr. assumed the name. He changed his name. He was born Michael. He changed his name to Martin Luther after the Protestant Reformation leader who wrote the 95 Theses. Martin Luther King Jr. ends up getting killed on the 95th day of the year, April 4th, 68. April 4th is the 95th day in a leap year, like 68 was. Again, 201 days later, there was the nation's first gun control legislation. The jail in Memphis is known as the 201. Again, from Martin Luther penning the 95 Theses to the creation of the Jesuits, August 15, 1534, was 201 months later. Hold up. Memphis rapper killed Young Dolph. That's it. He was killed November 17th, the day leaving 44 days left in the year. I know that. Young Dolph. That's what I was trying to think of. Another 44 ritual. Again, kill, execution, shooting. Young Dolph dead 68 months after King of Memphis. Same things year after year, you guys. Same things year after year. So, again, you want to be in this world of celebrity, you know. You want to make it big like a Project Pat. Be prepared to give up some of your loved ones. And don't forget that in more recent time, Netflix did that series, The Fall of the House of Usher. You know, kind of giving clues about how this world of celebrity and entertainment and power works. He has to make the deal with the devil. If he wants to make it, he can make it. But before he dies, he has to watch all of his children die. He has to watch all of his family die. So yeah, again, R.I.P. to Project Pat's young son. Yeah, again, I mean, just how they had to save the news for the week of MLK's death. Isn't it something? And by the way, if you guys didn't know, this was MLK was killed at age 39 like Malcolm X was. And this year marked exactly 39 years to the day of the first MLK holiday. And they had to assassinate the black coach on that day who played or coached for Notre Dame and used to play at Ohio State, Marcus Freeman. But Notre Dame's got that 95 connection as well. And remember the power of the knowledge. At the beginning of the year, we said the championship was going to involve 2 of the 3 teams, had the futures in for 2 of the 3. Ohio State, Notre Dame, or Georgia. It was going to be 2 of those 3 schools. Ended up being Ohio State over Notre Dame. And again, Kirby Smart started the year, the Georgia coach, getting his 95th win. MLK from Georgia, from Atlanta. Kirby Smart started the year at the 95th win, first-ranked game in Ireland. Johnny Gaudreau, the Columbus Blue Jackets, number 13, dead right before Ohio State plays their first game. Number 13, Ohio State keeps Oregon on 13 wins, then Texas on 13 wins, then Notre Dame on 13 championships. Again, this is the wicked game. It's where the phrase comes from, your number's up. All is number. Your days are numbered. And you start to learn this code. You start to see the entertainment world, Gematria, the killing name, murder by numbers. Simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. Agatha Christie has a novel out there, the ABC Murders. Same things over and over. So, again, RIP. And until next time, True Seeker.